In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys our weekly work binders and how I organize our bookwork for the week. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet. I am a homeschooling mom of 2 boys, and this is our 3rd year homeschooling. During these 3 years, we have tried different methods of organizing our curriculum, our bookwork, and I think I finally came to one method that works well for us and really avoids the paper clutter. So I have my 2nd grader and my 4-year-old, almost 5. So we've been doing TK with him, but and I was using a binder for like his daily bookwork, like math and phonics, but we haven't been really sticking to it with him because I'm pulling from so many different workbooks and different activities, and sometimes it's like hands-on activities where he's using manipulatives instead of just like bookwork, or we're using the whiteboard. So we haven't been sticking to it very much, but I am going to set it up now. So I thought I'd bring you along and show you how I set these binders up. Now I will mention that it is a little more tedious than organizing the binder for my 2nd grader. His math curriculum is already hole punched, and then the reading lesson, geography, Spanish, language arts, all of his lessons, I kind of cluster them. I kind of keep them together and I keep them in these sheet protectors. So I'm not doing a whole bunch of hole punching. It's a lot more of just tearing and dividing by lesson, and I am switching these out every 6 weeks. Now if there is another lesson on the back of that page, I just keep it in there so I don't divide the pages, the lessons like that, because that was my biggest pet peeve when organizing it in binders or file folders. It was that there's a lesson like on the back of the page. So if there is one that is like that, I'm just gonna leave that lesson in there too, and then just switch it out when it's done. It doesn't have to be specifically 6 weeks for each subject. I mentioned I purchased a few workbooks to pick up because we were wrapping up some subjects, and I bought a few for my 4-year-old. Kind of over the stuff that I've been giving him right now, very like preschool stuff, and he's just kind of like over it. So I'm going to add some of this stuff in there. So this new stuff that I shared with you guys in my last video, I'm adding into this binder now. This is his stack that I shared with you guys in the beginning of the school year, and I've been pulling from all of these workbooks throughout the year. The stuff that we keep in our morning basket is not going to go in this binder, which includes all of this stuff. It is the Morning Starters workbooks that we got from Dollar Tree, and this is a kindergarten. We're getting ready to move on to the kindergarten one. And the Handwriting Without Tears workbook that I just picked up last week, and we already started. That one's also not going to be torn apart. That one's going to stay in his morning basket. And our spiral notebook that I've spoken about before. And this is just a bunch of little worksheets that I freehand throughout the day to keep him busy. And also our Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Using Lessons. This is a textbook, so I'm not going to rip this apart either. This is for like math, phonics practice, sight words, worksheets. That's going to go in here. So I start off by just clearing it out, emptying out the binders, all the work that has been completed. And this is where I will go ahead and pick and choose the work samples that I want to keep in their portfolios. And that portfolio is a separate binder for each school year. And that's when I do this. Instead of just having a bunch of loose paper, it all stays in here until I'm ready to flip through it and pick the work samples. So once I empty it out, then I can go ahead and fill it in with the work. I actually picked up a new math workbook for him. We were just doing like my big kindergarten and the other like kindergarten workbook, and I think he was ready for a little more. So I picked up Horizons Math Level K, and I'm just gonna tear it apart and hole punch it, add it in here for the math divider. And I am planning on doing 1 page a day. He can go ahead and do more if he wants to, but we're doing 1 page a day. I'm also including phonics practice from Explode the Code, and these worksheets I plan on alternating with the sight words worksheets. So we'll do maybe one page one day and then a sight words page another day, and just kind of rotate those worksheets, so we're not doing every single thing every single day. Now, this sight words and spelling workbook required the tools to come out. The binding was a little, I don't know, the glue was a little too far into the page or something, I don't know. But I just went ahead and cut it down the middle to kind of open it up a little more, and then I'm able to tear the pages easier. So again, it looks really tedious, but it's just gonna save me so much more time in the long run. And then it's just everything is there in one binder. Usually I'm pulling out from different workbooks and printing out different worksheets, and then everything is everywhere at the end of the day. And again, it looks really tedious and like that is a lot of work, but it just simplifies so much. I am able to plan, you know, the whole 6 weeks at a time. All of it is in this binder. If we are going, I don't know, we're doing school on the road because we're visiting my parents, if we have a doctor's appointment, it's all in here. I don't have to be shuffling through papers, finding what we need to do. I don't want to pull out every single workbook that we're going to use every single day. So I hope you found this helpful. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.